Hello, you're watching Cardiff News Plus. I'm Shweta Patokar. Welcome to the program. More than 100 people will protest against the cost of living crisis outside the office of Welsh Secretary on Saturday. This event is part of a series of protests organized by the People's Assembly across the country, Huing Lee reports.
The protesters say they will march on the British Gas headquarters in Cardiff and the UK government building. The protests come after the UK government's announcement that the energy price cap is set to increase from the start of April. The organizers of the protest say the new bills will result in more families being plunged into poverty, forced to choose between heating and eating as both household energy and food prices rise.
Well, our belief is, in order to get the government to change policy, they're not going to do it just if people ask nicely. There needs to be a lot of pressure, and so organising a protest demonstration is one way to put pressure on the government to change policy. And we're hopeful for a success because these price rises, I think a lot of people are noticing them, a lot of people are unhappy with them. I think
lots of people are confused about why they are being asked to pay double energy bills when the government could step in and make companies pay for it.
About what we can do around making sure people get council tax discounts, making sure people get access to advice. So there are people with questions about winter fuel payments, council tax support, the additional £150 that Bosch government have announced. So we'll be making sure as councils that people have access to that information and know where to turn for help when they need it.
The Welsh Government has confirmed it will offer people in Wales £150 to help with the cost of living crisis. But the UK government hasn't made any announcements for Wales. The protesters will gather here this Saturday against the rising energy bills. Huing Lee, Cardiff News Plus.